May I ask the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the Carroll School of Management to please rise. May I ask the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Finance, and Master of Science in Accounting in the Carroll School of Management to please rise. May I ask the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Management Studies in the Carroll School of Management to please rise. Father President, on behalf of the faculty, I'm honored to present those candidates who have completed all requirements for graduation, and I hereby certify that they are eligible for the degree of Bachelor of Science, the degree of Master of Business Administration and Master of Science, and the degree of Philosophy and Management Studies. Jessie Cheng, Tiffany Yu, and Farzana Avrin will accept the degrees for the class. Hey, Farzana.
Good afternoon. My name is Jessie Cheng, and I really wish I grabbed a muffin from Laura before stepping up here, because we're about to go through a lot of beautiful names soon. And let's be honest, a lot of us are probably hungry and thinking about food right now. We love food. We see it when we spend time with our loved ones over a good meal. Or if you grew up in an Asian household like me, you know when a parent hands you a platter of food, that it's the same thing as, I love you. We see it every time a line forms out of Fulton 315 for pop-up cookies, or when we keep the snacks in the Fulton foyer a secret so nobody else knows it's there. Secret's out now. And this is why we can get so competitive, grabbing as much as we can before anybody else takes the last serving. Similarly, we imagine life as a pie with a limited number of slices, leaving some full and most hungry, but none of us perfectly satisfied. And as we navigated the past 4 years of college, we saw this competition come to life. Through every curve CSOM exam, through every, sorry, this class is full, and through the global pandemic, when toilet paper was as hard to get as Taylor Swift tickets. Our minds are fixated on scarcity, taking, winning, maximizing, more and more and more. Does this sound familiar? I'm sharing all of this today as someone who still struggles a lot with being terrified of being average, so fixated on seeking the admiration of strangers that I often fail to see the abundance right before my eyes, like the beauty of our campus and the incredible resources we have. And I know that this is a reality a lot of us can relate to. And a more painful reality is that this world is marked by inadequacy, which is all the more why I challenge us today with this. What if we as a class, despite our circumstances, begin living our lives through the mindset of abundance? I mention mindsets, not because mindsets cure inequality, but because it is through our mindsets which we live our lives, and it is what informs our daily choices, thoughts, and interactions. During the pandemic, when isolation increased and Pine Manor became our second home, we saw people extending their arms to care for those being affected. I saw amazing students like yourself create new ways to stay connected, some even starting businesses and fundraisers to help support others. It takes a level of courage to be facing something so distressing, yet still believe there is something to give. And in the face of injustice, many of us turn a blind eye because we believe, deep down, that if we advocate for the marginalized, we're risking something, whether it be our reputation, our power, or our comfort. But it is those who embrace and act on an abundance mindset who believe that justice and liberty are truly for all, that every human being deserves a full and abundant life. So let us be those who courageously embrace abundance. What causes can we support? How do we pour into the underclassmen even after we've graduated? And especially for those of us who hold certain privileges, how can we actually increase abundance so that more people get to experience it, especially those who have been historically marginalized? To everyone today, to the happy, to the sorrowful, to the struggling, to the strong, to those with Canada Goose and those who can't stand Boston winters, one of the most liberating thoughts we can carry with us from now on today is this: that not only are we enough, we are more than enough. This truth means that we can give to and celebrate all people, experiences, identities, and accomplishments without feeling threatened or competed against. As we look around today, we can turn to our neighbor and say, I'm proud of you. Proud of those who have been hurt by or still struggle with the scarcity mindset. Proud of those who are lucky enough to grow up with an abundance mindset or who have already found freedom through it. Proud of the legacy students, and proud, very proud of the first-gen college students who have fought endlessly with their loved ones to pursue education. Proud of the physically and mentally healthy. And also proud of those who are carrying the very real, heavy baggage that weighs on the heart and the mind. I see you, I believe you, I honor you. I'm proud of students of color like myself. I'm proud of our allies. May we please unite in solidarity so we can all experience abundant life and opportunity. I'm grateful for all of the parents, the guardians, siblings, significant others, CSUN faculty members and staff, therapists, coaches, mentors, everyone who has showed up during these past 4 years for the students. As for myself, I like to thank my mom and my dad, my younger brother Jonathan, my childhood best friends and home friends, my college roommates and college friends, the wonderful CSUN team and peer advisor team, and always God for all of the abundant love and joy. And I'd like to express my deepest gratitude for all of you today for showing up for the students to celebrate their beautiful, abundant futures. Class of 2023, as we reflect on the past 4 years and prepare to graduate today, may we approach the future with joy. May we no longer fight for food at the table, but pass a plate to the person sitting next to us. May the truth that we are more than enough accompany us as we go out into this world, excited and determined to create abundance for all. Thank you.